We live in a world that's like one giant circus. Fast, chaotic, and loud. Seriously, the noise is everywhere. But here's the good news. You don't have to let it run the show. There's one simple shift you can make to reclaim your sanity and serenity and start living the high vibe life that you deserve. In this video, I'll share the one small step you can take right now to rise above the chaos and thrive in 2025 and beyond. If you're new here, my name is Trill. I'm a conscious singer-songwriter and an affirmation artist. My mission is to help you block out the noise, tune into joy, and become the best version of yourself. I do this with my high vibe music, meditations, nature adventures, and more. If that sounds like your vibe, hit the like and subscribe, and let's dive in. First, let's define noise. Noise isn't just about sound. It's anything that clutters your mind, stresses you out, or distracts you from living your best life. It's like background static that messes with your energy and makes you feel off. Noise is sneaky. It hides in plain sight. Yes, sometimes it can be obvious, like that leaf blower at 6 a.m. But more often than not, it's subtle. It's that endless social media scroll, the doom and gloom headlines, or the sheer overwhelm of too much information. Noise drowns out your inner voice, the one that's trying to guide you toward what really matters. Living a high vibe life is about clearing away the static so you can find the best path forward, the one that leads to happiness, health, and wealth. But how do you do it? First, let's identify the top 3 culprits of modern day noise. Number 1 is social media, the double-edged sword of our time. Sure, it's fun. Memes, cat videos, staying connected. But way too often, we end up feeling terrible after scrolling through our feed. It's a highlight reel of everyone's perfect lives. And suddenly, you're spiraling. Am I behind? Do I need to buy a new pair of sunglasses? Why doesn't my breakfast look that photogenic? Social media is a master at grabbing your attention and not letting go. But the truth is, not everything posted deserves your energy. Number 2 is the news, which is like that attention-seeking friend who always brings the drama. It's important to stay informed, but most headlines are designed to grab you by the emotions. Fear, anger, panic. It's addictive. And before you know it, you're stuck in a negativity loop, doom scrolling your way into the abyss. Finally, there's artificial intelligence. Now don't get me wrong, it's cool and cutting edge, but AI is a content-generating machine that floods us with so much stuff. Articles, videos, deepfakes. You don't even know what's real anymore. It's a buffet of noise. And if you're not careful, you will pile your plate sky high and regret it later. So, how do we rise above the chaos? The secret to blocking out the noise and leveling up your life isn't some massive overhaul. It's simply learning to pause. Noise thrives on your constant attention. Social media wants you scrolling. The news wants you panicking. And AI just wants you overwhelmed. But when you pause, even for just a moment, you break the cycle. So here's how to do it. Step 1, unplug. Okay, I'm not saying throw your phone into the ocean, but take a break. Start small. Say 2 minutes a day. Put your phone down, step away from your laptop, and just take in the silence. It's like hitting the mute button on life. Step number 2, breathe. Let's do it together. Take a deep breath in. Hold for a few seconds. And then exhale, as if you're letting go of all the nonsense. Do that 3 times at least. Notice how your shoulders drop and your mind starts to clear. Step number 3, ask yourself what really matters right now. This is the magic moment. When you pause, you create space for your inner voice, the one that knows what is true for you, not what someone else wants you to believe. The more you listen to that voice, the stronger it gets. It's like a muscle, and flexing it leads to better decisions, better opportunities, and a life that feels top shelf, in sync with the cosmic flow. Pausing might sound way too simple, but trust me, it's powerful. When you make it a habit, whether it's a 2-minute breather or a 20-minute stroll through the park, you start to feel more grounded and connected to yourself and the natural rhythms of life. The noise loses its grip, and you can focus on what truly lights you up. So here's my challenge. Today, take 1 moment to pause. Maybe it's after scrolling through TikTok, if it's even still around, during your lunch break, or right before you go to sleep. Just stop, breathe, and ask yourself, what really matters right now? Because living a high-vibe life isn't about escaping the world, it's about navigating it with clarity, intention, and joy. After you master the art of pausing, the next step is to tap into a superpower that we all have. I personally use this power to create a consistent 6- and 7-figure income. To learn how to activate it, click on this video right here, and I'll see you there.
Block out the noise, tune into joy.